And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Gene Segura standing in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. One strike now from Cole. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
1-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
On the move is Harper. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, second base.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
From the stretch. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Real Muto, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Ready with the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 2. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that one is gone! A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflated.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Cole has his target. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit. To the plate now, Aaron Nola.
For the Phillies.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Hoskins has a play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. Cole has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Miguel Andujar.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pavetta, a Canadian native. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
De Ellis Guerra will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Canely with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Ready now, Adam Hazley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Liner toward right center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. The 3 of us are back with more following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Mike Tauchman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Josh Harrison will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it's backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full-staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutcheon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Lifetime versus this arm. He's just 1 for 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate now, Torres, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankee. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs to the ball game on 1 swing of the bat as
Harper.
the 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Gardner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
From the stretch, Rhys Hoskins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Jonathan Loizaga will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. In now, JT Realmuto. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. Philly down to their last strike. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Yankees put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.